watching Naruto. Madden NFL 2020.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Saquon Barkley, let's get it. Let's go. Saquon Barkley. That was nice. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. What it is, Odell Beckham Jr. He did amazing on Monday night yesterday too, by the way. Monday Night Football. That was pretty amazing. We're getting back on New York Giants, by the way. That's one thing I did. Yeah, he had like 6 catches for like 141 yards and a touchdown. Amazing. And in the MetLife Stadium too. Amazing, Odell Beckham Jr. Welcome home. Like when you came back to MetLife Stadium, like that was, like that's your home. Yeah. New York Giants. Alright. That's what I'm saying too, y'all. That's what I'm saying. But we already knew that. Yeah. New York Giants Stadium, MetLife Stadium, or the Beckham Jr. Stadium also. Yeah. Top 10%, like Tom Brady's on it, T. Breeze, what it is. Not from the stat shit, but hey, it's on the records, not necessary for me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New York Giants.
CBC Naruto, by the NFL 2020.
Marr now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, ready. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Rip right, rip right.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
54, Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On second down, here's Barkley. They find some open field here. Big run on
Nice run the ball,
and they
Saquon
better
Barkley.
watch out for this guy. It's going to be a long game.
Back when I played in our scouting reports getting ready for games, we put stars next to the guys that we thought were the key players on the other side. There should have been 3 or 4 stars next to that guy's name.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
I could have maybe a touchdown.
As well.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Second down and goal. Manning toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Russell Shepard, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Working from the gun, Manning. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants.
Nice catch there, Shepard.
It's a 6-yard
Nice
touchdown
team.
pass. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, the underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think
That's like a full-out defense.
All the things things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away. And
Nice, yeah, not there. Nice hustle, nice deflection.
Force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
It's like somebody has some practice at punting. Hey, punting. It's like somebody has some practice at punting.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a
Nice run the ball, Saquon Barkley. We almost have 100 rushing yards in the first quarter. Nice.
Maybe they did some of that.
Let's keep it going. Keep doing it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. From midfield, here's Manning. It's caught, Shepard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2.
That's right, the catch there, Shepard.
He had the
Nice.
touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
On the run, it's Barkley, and he'll go down at the 26.
That's running by me, and that's running by you, Saquon Barkley.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
On 2nd down now, Barkley.
Typically, we think it's the strong
Asking him 100 rushing yards
better
in just the 2nd quarter, like you said, Saquon Barkley. Asking him 100 rushing yards in the 2nd quarter, Saquon Barkley.
Coming up and making the big-time play.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Shotgun now for Manning. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The take, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And the kick by Rosas is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Prescott throwing complete to Cobb, and he is tackled inside the 40.
That should have definitely been an interception. I thought I already had it by the time.
First down.
Slant routes
Overshoot thought of running. That's why he went ahead of it. That's what
when
that
you have
was.
a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Let's go, let's go!
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll throw again. Prescott lets it fly deep for Cobb. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they
Nice
face
defense and
third
that's
down.
deflection.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
Watch the run. Switch. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54.
And again, it's Prescott. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit.
Nice holding them to a field goal defense.
Back on their heels.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds.
Nice run the ball, Saquon Barkley.
Still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
60 or 54.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. On second down now, Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Manning. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Hey!
Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are able to
amazing run to catch Saquon Barkley.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook.
That's
but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Rosas now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Giants 17, Cowboys 3.
That was a nice audible on me, by the way. Went from the slant, went from the slants to the verticals.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for. That time it cost them.
Again.
Here we go. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey, kill.
Prescott from the gun. And that's Elliott, complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
that's again out there.
Be aware, a ball may come your way.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 13.
58 to Mike. Now watch run.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
All right. They're loading up the one. Stash on the stash shit, but it's showing the record. That's all necessary from there. Nice win, team. Top 12%, just like Tom Brady's number. Too breezy. What it is, what it do. 24 and 21. All right. And yeah, amazing week of NFL 2. I said NFL 2. Amazing week 2 of the NFL and its 100th season. 2019-2020 NFL season. And yesterday, man, not football, Devin Jr. Being amazing, of course. Back at MetLife Stadium, 6 catches, like 141 yards, 1 touchdown, and one of them was an 89-yard catch, longest of his career. It's just amazing. And yeah. It's just an amazing game all around the league, you know. Yeah, like Antonio Brown with the Patriots too. That was amazing. Tom Brady and all them. So, yeah. And with all that being said, CPT Naruto. Over and out. Oh yeah, and today is September 17, 2019. You might not forget what game was yesterday on September 16, 2019. Alright. CBT Naruto. Over and out.